Afternoon, everyone. Today here at the chop shop, we're going to try and get this 73 Ford F350 tow truck running again. Now, it did run, they tell me, within the last year, but it didn't run very well at all. They said the carburetor was shot. So I have another carburetor we're going to throw on, see if we can get it running. She looks pretty good until you open the door. And the rockers are just shot. And the doors, shot. Otherwise, the interior is pretty nice. It's got a 360 big block in it. Here's a parts truck that has a nice cab that someone could swap on there, but that someone's not going to be me. Let the next owner worry about that. After that's done, we're going to try and get this little gem loaded up onto the trailer and take her home. It's a 1970 Maverick, little 6-cylinder car. It was parked in 1977 over this accident here. So it's been sitting, what's that, 43 years? Yeah, it should just fire right up, right? Yeah. Now, they bought the car in 1973 and apparently were unaware that it had been in an accident previously. You can see here the rivets where they threw on a quarter panel and then just slathered the Bondo on. There's a piece of it there. And they got the trunk lid too. Now it's been sitting, like I said, 40 years. So I don't know if it's worth trying to put back together. So this one will be put up for sale. It's got a clear title, so that's worth something. And this here, when I went online to find a carburetor for the truck, I couldn't find anything under 200 bucks, you know, Rock Auto, places like that. But I went on eBay and found this. Brand new carburetor made out of the finest Chinesium available. Looks just like the original. And I mean just like the original. For like 90 bucks. So we're going to put that on and see how she runs. Here's a quick comparison between the old carburetor and the new Chinesium carburetor. And I'll tell you, they look pretty close. I have to change a couple things. I move this spring, take this fitting, put it over here. But the copier's copied pretty well. And we'll get those couple things swapped over, slam her on there, and see how she runs. And here we have in all of its big block goodness a 360 2-barrel Ford FE motor. And she's something. I mentioned before that this truck was pretty much loaded with rust. And here you go. Look at that. It's amazing this hood hinge doesn't give up. folks, looks like we have some bad news here. Plug the old dipstick in the dipsticker. Sorry. Pull it out. And look at that. Let me put it on the paper towel here for you. Hard to do with one hand. Yep. Chocolate milk. There's water in there from somewhere. Guess we'll change the oil. Not today. We'll probably change the oil and see what happens. Even if it's got a blown head gasket, or hell, even a cracked block letting a little water in there, it's alright. This thing is just a yard runner. We're going to use it to move cars around the property, and that's probably about it. Well, we came to an abrupt end on this one. We went to start it and see if it would move, and when we did, the solenoid stuck and either fried the solenoid or fried the starter. We don't know which one. So yeah, this one's done for the day. You might see it again. In fact, you probably will. Now we're gonna see if we can do anything to that. See if any of the tires will hold air, and if we can get it to roll.